everyone, and welcome back to Poker Sports League Season 2. Day 3 is on the cards, and what an amazing couple of days it has been till now. From major upsets to solid crushing, we have seen it all. As the fates of the teams seesawed, one really couldn't place a finger on a clear dominator.
The Bullets have lost momentum and have dropped down to the ground. 2 successive disappointing days, and the anchors drop deeper into the leaderboard. The Sharks are yet to surface, and the Tilters are living up to their name. Kings and Talivas have buckled down to 5th and 6th place. The Falcons have taken first flight, and the Bluffers have sneaked into a better position. But the Nuts have shaken it up with their ear-shattering performance on day 2.
Let's go, Goa! Let's go!
The Panthers are on the prowl, and the Warriors continue to charge. Will there be a dethroning and a new team on top of the leaderboard on day 3?
Now remember, the PSL points earned every day add up to the final chip stack for Day 5, the grand finale.
Yes, and if the teams don't earn enough points now, they will play with a short stack in the finale. A huge disadvantage, of course. That's why today's nominations matter a lot. The teams will be looking to win points confidently across all 5 events.
In a fairy tale story, it was Nishant Sharma versus Martin Jakobsen, the $10 million man for the Turbo title on Day 3. Nishant had the chip lead, Martin fought back, getting the stacks almost even, which would have put the fear of God into Nishant. But he held his nerve. Played like a boss. Dropped anchor and got it home from Mumbai.
Final table that I was at right now, like I haven't seen that much excitement since I started playing, so that was great.
I don't know how to explain my feeling right now, like it's a fanboy moment, like even to play with him it's a big achievement, and I should thank first PSL for that opportunity, and to play with him and then go heads up with him and then to win that tournament is like big fanboy moment for me, to especially beat the world #1 player right now.
Welcome to our feature event now in the tag team event.
So Pune Sharks have raised with pocket 6s to 2,000.
Mumbai anchors now on the button, letting it go. Round to ace 4 in the small blind for the Bengaluru Warriors, who are going to make a cheeky little call there.
The blinds are 500, 1,000.
Under Bullets call. And there's an ace on the flop there for the Bengaluru Warriors. Out of position, they will just check it there. The Under Bullets get a free flop, but nothing for them over there.
Yeah, Bengaluru and Pune Sharks are 2 big stacks at this table. They've got very healthy chips.
Bengaluru won't be scared by that bet. They've got an ace. The 8 will not worry them too much at this point, so they're just happy to come along.
Oh,
how
wow,
about that?
Here we go.
The Sharks lining up for a big kill now.
Yeah, so they've gone from being the underdog in the hand to now having a full house.
And Pune Sharks bet.
He might think that his opponent's got a flush draw, and he's called the turn.
So how do you get away from this one, Sam? It's tough.
Well, you don't get away from it, sadly. Pune Sharks betting all the way, showing that aggression. He's kept up the story, and that's a good fold.
It's a very good fold. It's very easy to get tempted with an ace. Not this time. I think he picked up on something beyond the cards themselves.
Pune Sharks, but it's again, Pune Sharks were the better of it with ace-queen. Mumbai anchors trying to apply the pressure with a raise.
It's been a really interesting game. The chip lead has changed many times. Pune Sharks at one point with a 4-1 chip lead on them, and Mumbai anchors crawling right back.
The same thing, Pune Sharks have managed to get their opponents in with the worst hand, but the tables are turned because they're now the team at risk. Let's see the flop.
Jacks again for them. No, a 10 will do very nicely.
Wow. So once again, Mumbai anchors, at the moment they've got the better of Pune Sharks. A 6 of clubs on the turn.
Still
They're going to
no
have
help.
to catch an ace or a queen on the river.
No joy. King of diamonds, a brick for that hand for the Pune Sharks, and the Mumbai Anchors have done it.
Yeah.
Champions of the tag team event on this day.
Over in the tag team event, Mumbai Anchors shipped it, but Pune Sharks come in second and get those points.
And in PLO, Pune Sharks' Aryan Chaudhary ships it and brings valuable points to the team. The Thalivas and Nuts also coming in on the points here.
World number 4 Martin Jacobson was on the verge of shipping the turbo event, but Mumbai Anchors Nishant Sharma held his nerve, dug deep and shipped it outright. His teammate Danish Sheikh coming in the points as well. In the heads-up event, it was the qualifiers who made it in the points, with Delhi Panthers Akshay Nasa shipping it.
at the moment. Just leave it with us. I know you did nothing wrong.
Aditya, can you tell us what really happened at the event?
Well, Danny McDonough, the tournament director, suspected soft play on part of his Pune Shark and essentially caught it red-handed.
What is soft play?
Well, it's almost like a type of collusion whereby two players from the same team were on the table together, with one at risk going all in and the other making a decision which he normally wouldn't have made in order to aid his team late instead of playing his own cards.
Cheating.
Not necessarily.
So what did that mean for the Pune Sharks?
Well, it was a complicated affair and it took quite some time to sort it out, but the main event was put on hold.
Only thing is that if it was done by a mentor or a pro or a wild card,
had done it.
then the only disqualification. Then
I don't think it's
but now you can give a strict punishment.
if CSK and RR can get it at that level.
Bro, okay, I'll tell you something.
No, I had a word with that player as well right now 5 minutes back, and I asked him what exactly happened and why did you do this. So he was like, I just went completely blank. I was like, were you taught something like this? He was like, no, never.
But this is a question of morality. Okay, this should be very clear cut. This is aces. This is just a pure morality question. I don't care if he's not played in a live casino. I don't care how scared or whatever he may be. He had enough time to think about it too. If he's thought for 5 minutes and still ended up making this decision, I won't excuse him.
I know why he's saying what he's saying, because you have to set a precedent so it doesn't happen in the
And that
future,
too,
right?
yeah.
But you know, this event, it's a team's event, and when you lose or your team, you feel twice as bad, right? So I just think it's totally unfair on all the teammates, because it's absolutely clear that his integrity is not in question, right?
But we are not
and
questioning.
it could be a brain fade. So I definitely think to set a precedent, you should give a harsh punishment. But disqualification, I think, is the ultimate punishment, and I don't think it's fair on the other team.
One which Danny's decided is we're going to ask all you guys. The first question will be disqualify, yes or no. No, just wait. Let me finish.
Some people might want to
let
do
me
it
finish,
twice.
guys. Please let me finish. As the CEO of the league, I wrote that rule myself. When there are people globally who heard about the structure and who have called me and said, listen, when it's two people of the same team left, check down to the river. And I said, listen, how bad is that going to look that we don't trust people? This is about integrity, and nobody is going to screw up, and we're going to drill this in the mentor's head. How many times, how long I have spent telling every mentor, make sure this doesn't happen, make sure this doesn't happen. If I was involved in this vote, I would vote for disqualify, because we have to set a precedent for what happens in the future.
The only thing I would say is, like, so as tournament director, you know,
I would weigh all those things, and obviously, if all 10 of you say, or 5 of you say it's gone, it's probably going to have a big bearing on the decision, and I can see where that's coming from. So, is there anybody else who wants disqualification from the whole event?
What happens in the future, though? What happens if this repeats in this season or next season?
That's speculation. Let's not talk about
but you need to. But there are different instances.
Somebody would be in the receiving end later on. Then what would you do? Then if you disqualify, that if you say कि इस बार एक exception कर देते हैं, but अगली बार से the rule stays, that's wrong for the future.
Day 3 is cancelled. Day 1 and Day 2 stands. Day 4 they play 1 spot less. Day 3 cancelled. That is one option. Second option is Day 1 cancelled, Day 2 cancelled, Day 3 cancelled, Day 4 they play with 1 spot less.
In points, they either come in with 0 before tomorrow or 103. They've lost 110 plus 3 people that were close to points.
Today 110 points gone.
A hard 0 or disqualification for the entire team. Those are the options that were voted for.
Well, soft play is soft play. There will be consequences.
Let's see if it's a decider.
Thank you, gentlemen and ladies. So I've had the impressions from the mentors, I've had the impressions from the team owners. The team owners, by a majority, want to go with 0 points coming into tomorrow. On reflection of all the comments I've made, I'm comfortable with that as tournament director also, and obviously the biggest weight is on the owners. I do thank you. I would have felt really bad if you disqualified the guy.
So after the automatic elimination of the 2 Sharks, we have reached the final 8 by default. Delhi Panthers get 2 players in, mentor Akash Malik and Niharika Bindra. So do Gujarat Falcons with Eka Vedantam and online qualifier Ram Kakkar making it to the final 8. Bengaluru's mentor Sushi has made it too. And it isn't over for the Andhra Bullets as Michael Soiza is still in there as well.
Fairly disappointing day for the Goan Nuts and Mumbai Anchors, however. None of their players have made it to the final table. Rajasthan Tilters' Vaibhav Sharma makes it to the final table though, and Kolkata Kings' Samay Parekh gets into the final 8.
Day 3 final table, let's go.
Welcome to the final table of Day 3. Ram Kakkar from Gujarat Falcons, after losing a pot and being left with just 1 big blind, was forced to shove all in with King 3 of Hearts and was promptly called off by the Rajasthan Tilters with Ace 6 off. With no help from the board, the Falcon was the first elimination from this final table.
It's going to cost Andhra only half their chips to make the call, and Sushi and Bengaluru Warriors at risk in the classic flip. Ace King against Queens. Let's see the flop. An ace in the door.
And the flop is Ace 10-3.
And Bengaluru Warriors.
Sushi smiling away, but how about that for a turn of fortune?
On the turn. Queen on the turn. So now the tables have turned, and
a jack on the river.
And there it is.
I don't believe it.
Jack on the end.
I don't believe it.
Sushi catches lightning in a bottle, and he's going to be all smiles after that.
Andhra Bullets from the button raises to 9,000 with Ace King, and Samay from Kolkata Kings shoves all in from the big blind with Ace 8 offsuit.
And the turn is a 5.
The better hand wins, and the Kings are dethroned. Sushi's Queen 7 of clubs ran into Eka's Ace Jack of clubs. With a flop 4-6-2 with 2 clubs, Sushi shoved all in and was promptly called by Eka. The flush completed on the river, and Bengaluru busted in 3rd place.
We lose Bengaluru Warriors in the 3rd place.
Right then, into heads up, Michael Soiza versus Eka Vedantam, Andhra versus Gujarat, Falcons versus Bullets.
And they've got the action going straight away, and they've seems like they've limped. And now that's going to spell disaster for Michael Soiza. So he leads out for a very small and cheeky 6,000 bet. And Gujarat Falcon going
Casually
to be
coming along. And
he's got his opponent where he wants him.
No, he's got him where he wants him, and then some. Are you kidding me?
So with the king on the river, Michael Soiza chosen to bet out 20,000. And that's just a question of how much Gujarat Falcon are going to raise.
Yeah, I like the little thought process going through Eka's head right now. You can see him just holding his composure there.
So,
I think he's going to come around something just over 55K there.
I would have tried to go for the maximum, but as it is, he's raised to 57,500 and a snap call from Michael Soiser. Okay, so you can really feel the electricity in the room now. The fans, the rail, the teammates, all on tenterhooks. You really feel like, you know, this heads-up battle's coming to a close. Gujarat Falcons managing to extend their chip lead. They've got all but 70,000 of the chips in play.
Absolutely, Andhra Bullets running out of ammunition fast. They're going to need some help. They're going to have to make some moves. They're going to have to get some hands in soon. And there we go. Instantly called by Gujarat.
All in and a call.
So the players are on their feet.
And it's an under 52 all in. Here we go.
It could be the last under 52 all in of the night. Everything that's transpired today, it's all boiled down to
Chirag in the back for Andhra Bullets, railing hard. Devesh for Gujarat. Zarvan, they're all on their edge of their seats.
And the flop's no help to Andhra Bullets. Free Jack 7 on the flop. He really needs to catch up soon.
Yeah, needs a king, a 10, a queen, some help.
Michael needs
something
a king or a queen.
Gujarat Falcons
to double up.
2 cards away from 159,000 PSL points.
The Falcons
no help yet.
Shouting, hold, hold, hold.
But the turn brings another 7.
No help
One
yet.
more card and the Falcons will be flying high.
And the river is
on day 3.
a 4.
The river's a 4.
And scenes of joy, celebration. Look at that for team spirit. Gotta love it. Quick handshake from Michael Soiser as well. Good sportsmanship all around. What a really well played.
And that's how day 3 concludes. Delhi Panthers show a strong game and take the top spot on the leaderboard. Andhra Bullets have a good day too, close in on Delhi's heels in the 2nd position. Well, day 4 coming up. Will Pune Sharks tear through the other teams or nosedive out of the league? We'll find out tomorrow. See you again soon.